Okay, boomers. Today, the question is, are you a loser? Maybe a better question would be, do you know how to lose? And do you know what losing means? I saw a thing on TV this morning about Stacey Abrams still saying she should be the governor of Georgia because of all the votes that weren't allowed. And there was a commentary saying, the problem with people like her is that they just won't concede, even when the loss is documented. Hillary Clinton, for example. Uh, the my premise theory is that these people have grown up in and this is not us because boomers are too smart for that. These people have grown up in an era of participation trophies. There are no losers in their world. They all were winners, whether they came in first or last. And they were never taught how to lose, never taught that losing teaches you valuable lessons and helps you be a winner. So my theory is that the problem that we have today where no one is ever a loser and no one ever concedes defeat and moves on and says, okay, I was wrong, I lost, whatever it is, and here's how I'm going to make it better the next time. There's too many people out there like that, especially people who like to use the phrase "okay, boomer." They simply know they're right. They've never been told they're wrong. They've never been told that they might not be a winner. They've never learned how to lose. And I think that learning how to lose is probably one of the most valuable lessons in life. Um, my growing up when I did in the early 50s and 60s, we were encouraged to compete, and competition meant the risk of losing. I remember the one thing that you didn't want to happen when I was like in sixth grade recess is you didn't want to be the last person chosen to be on the best guys team when you're playing softball. That was the ultimate. Okay, I'll take him, even though I can't. I don't really want him on my team. He's the only one standing there all by himself, so he's on my team. The skins of the shirts, whatever it was, that's the way it was going to pan out, and the humiliation. Not a terrible humiliation, but the fact that you were the last one chosen, it gave you hopefully the motivation and impetus to do better, to work harder, to not be the last one. Now, there's always going to be a last one. There's just no way around it, unless you're in the world of participation trophies where there are no losers. If everyone is a winner, there can't be an individual who is last because they're all standing side by side and they're all winners. So I think that growing up and learning about the world, one of the most valuable things that you possibly can have done is to suffer defeat and suffer what was it, the ABC Wide World of Sports, the agony of defeat, the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat. They wouldn't even allow that on TV anymore. I mean, you couldn't even say that as a tagline to a show. Now, we still have football and basketball and soccer where you do have a loser and you do have a winner. But of course, those are professional sports or collegiate activities. But for the rest of the people below that level, there's still a lot of situations where there are no losers allowed. You have to be a winner no matter what. So I think the left, or whatever you want to call it, of today, needs to learn how to lose, needs to know when to acknowledge that a loss has been suffered, and needs to learn how to move on and make themselves better from there on. That's my rant. Okay, boomers. See you next time.